Uja. Sure, I've been hearing that the sound isn't. Check 1 2 testing. Check 1 2. Seem to hear any problems. So, well, check 1 2. Seems like it's working. Check 1 2. Seems like it's working. Okay. Open never. Gonna light a candle. I'm gonna put it. You can see it. You can't see it there. Oh, you can see that. Yeah, put it up there. Like you need some water. Okay, you can see it there, sort of. Uja, open never. Get the candle going. I'm gonna light some sage. Get it going. Got the chimes going here. Nice crystal ball. Ooh. All right. Open effort. Do it for tuning in. Let's see here. Okay. All right. So welcome to tonight's presentation of Cosmic Chimes and Chanting. Hello there. Hey. Top Artistry is here. Brother Craig. And tonight we have the Cosmic Chimes and Chanting session for the full moon. The moon was fullest today at 1:55. I decided to wait till the evening. The moon is supposed to be rising in about 15 minutes. So we'll see. The sun is going down. The sky is a beautiful shade of purple and pink and blue right now. And Uja. And this full moon is known as the pink full moon. I'm wearing my pink shirt. And it's not because the moon is going to look pink in the sky. It's because at this time of year is when the pink flowers come into bloom. And particular trees bloom with pink flowers. For example, the crepe myrtle is my favorite example of this. Yes, TikTok, if you can click on the screen, it sends little hearts out and lets people know about all the good things going on here. Thank you very much. All right, so tonight, like I said, we have the presentation for the full moon, and then also we have conjunctions in Sidereal Aquarius. We have Juno, Mars, Venus, and Neptune in Sidereal Aquarius. And in Sidereal Pisces, we have the Sun, Jupiter, Chiron, and Pallas Athena. So we're going to start with the full moon in Sidereal Virgo and then go to the other ones. And if there's time, I have my pendulum here. We can do a pencil reading if we have time. I'm not sure we'll have time. So let's start with some ohms. And when it's the full moon, we do Om Ya Ya Om, because that is another reference to the full moon and Jehuti. Jehuti represents the full moon in this system. Well, thank you for stopping by to show your love and support. Thank you very much. So we're going to go counterclockwise for opening and then clockwise towards the end, if I remember. Om Ya Ya Om. 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 For opening and grounding in our session tonight. Have a sip of tea. All right. So tonight we are addressing the full moon in Sidereal Virgo. TikTok, I have Chimes here representing the planets for this conjunction. Well, it's not really a conjunction. It's for the full moon. And we have the full moon. I'm trying to get it. It won't let me. Yeah, you don't have to look at me. You can just look at the chimes. So we have the chime for Anpu, for open up the way, which is our tone in the system for removing blocks and toxins. And it represents all the constellations along the ecliptic. And then we have the tone for the full moon, which corresponds to Jehuti, the cosmic mind, divine intellect. And in this system, Sidereal Virgo is ruled by the goddess Shisheta. In most systems, it's ruled by Mercury, Jehuti. So I have both. I have the tone for Shisheta, which represents the moon in other phases other than the full moon. And the tone for Mercury, which traditionally rules Sidereal Virgo. But in this system, Sidereal Virgo is symbolized by a seed, Aspolia. And since Shisheta is the goddess of writing, I connect Sidereal Virgo with planting seeds of intentions. It's a time for writing your intentions. Or since it's the full moon, it's a time to illuminate your intentions. All the things that you planted at the new moon, now it's time to give it an extra boost of energy to illuminate them and help them manifest. Or maybe it's time for them to, you've already achieved them and now you're just looking at what you manifested. So that's what we're going to be working on with this transmission. Opening the way to the illumination of our intentions and our manifestations. Cosmic scribe. What we write becomes our manifestation. Words we speak, thoughts we think, the vibrations we radiate become our reality. All right, that was nice. Thank you for tuning in. I'm glad you enjoyed it. What up, witchcraft mobile? Well, this is, I guess some people would call it witchcraft. It's actually sound healing. Oh, Uja, Rasha, Amen. This is actually sound healing and astrology plus Lucerian devotion, Kemetic devotion, and wisdom. Each one of these chimes is tuned to a different planetary frequency. So we have what's called the zodiac, and that's tuned to the constellations along the ecliptic. And then we have the tone for the full moon. This is the tone for the new moon, which is associated with the constellation Sidereal Virgo. The tone for Mercury, which is also associated with the constellation Sidereal Virgo. And today we have the full moon in Sidereal Virgo. Now, those names are from the Greek archetype, Greek tradition of different gods and goddesses. What do they call it? The pantheon. And we know that people that came up with the Greek culture and system of astronomy and astrology studied with the ancient Kemetic people that practiced Chatal Neter, hidden divinity. So instead of the zodiac tone, we call this Anpu, because Anpu is the opener of the ways, removing obstacles and blockages to our success in our spiritual practice in our lives. And then the full moon is associated to Jehuti, which we connect to the full moon. And then here we have the tone associated with Sesheta, the goddess Sesheta, the cosmic scribe, and again Jehuti. So I just offered devotion to the deities that are in this alignment at the full moon in Sidereal Virgo. So you might call that witchcraft, but it's sound healing and Kemetic devotion and 13-month sidereal astrology. So I hope that answered your question. All right. So next we're going to talk about the alignment in Neptune, Pisces, and Aquarius. I haven't had a cup of tea since this morning. I was so busy. I'm just catching up. So I'm going to change these out. Okay. So next we're going to, oh my goodness, I can see the moon. When I stood up, I can see it. It is definitely rising, and it is actually kind of pink. I'm going to, what am I going to do? I'm going to unplug the microphone and see if you can see the moon come from my window. Uh-oh, wait. No, I don't want to end it. Just trying to flip it. I don't know if it's going to let me flip it. Can you see the moon? I don't know. It's going to show up. Not showing up. Oh my gosh. I can't believe it. It's pink. I was trying to catch it on the screen, but it didn't work. The moon is actually pink. It was amazing. Put this back. Okay. All right. So, thank you. All right. So I'm going to change out these chimes, and we'll be talking about it while I'm changing them out. So we have the sun. So since the full moon is in Sidereal Virgo, then of course that means the sun is in Sidereal Pisces. And normally I do the sun with the full moon, but since we have this conjunction in Neptune, I decided to just put the sun with other planets that are in Neptune. I mean, Neptune rules Pisces, so to me it's the same. Okay, so we have this one for Neptune, the sun, Jupiter, and oh, sorry, TikTok. Having lots of fun over here today. I'm gonna treat myself to one of those fancy stands here really soon. Okay, so I'm just changing out the chimes here. So I'm actually going to combine it with Aquarius so we don't have to take too much time doing this. Yep. So when this Neptune is the planet in this system that deals with releasing emotions, and Pisces has to do with past lives. You know, you've been through all the other zodiacs, so now you're reaping the benefits, and you're attracted to metaphysical, metaphysics, supernatural things like that. But for this system of horoscopes, we focus mostly on the healing that comes from releasing our emotions. Emotions. Oh, here's Jupiter. You can't control your feelings. Feelings come from inside, but emotions are how we express our feelings, and we can control that. Let's see here. Okay. I'm going to do this. All right, so these are the ones that are in Sidereal Pisces. And then, and then on the other side, we have Mars, Venus, and Neptune are in Sidereal Aquarius. I'm going to put those on this side. If I don't try not to trip and fall. So Aquarius is the sign of sharing wisdom, healing, planetary healing, universal brotherhood of man, universal family, things like that. And it's kind of, people get confused because it's an air sign, but he's the water bearer. So people think it's a water sign, but he's carrying the water. And the water represents wisdom, knowledge, light, things like that. Okay. All right, I think we got them all up here now. You can't see everything, but they're here. You'll hear them. So I don't know if you saw my little video a few weeks ago. I was told that there was going to be a Mars-Saturn conjunction on April 12th. And then when I finally went to look into it, it turns out it had been on April 5th and 6th. And when I went and looked back over my journal, those were the days that I had like this huge emotional, I was really troubled because somebody has been impersonating my account on TikTok, and I've been writing the TikTok and asking people to help, and I made a video calling attention to the fake account, and then I got a violation, and then my account got shadow banned for a few weeks, and it was also Sexual Assault Awareness Month, and I was just super emotional. And it turns out that was the days that Mars and Saturn was conjunct. It was only for a few days, thank goodness. And then, when I went to read my report, Jupiter had already moved out of, where was it? It was in Capricorn, and it moved into Pisces. And so, anyway, I was confused. But I've got it straightened out now. And so we're going to have a transmission. I also have these two little forks, which represent Pallas Athena and Juno. So I'm just going to run down different aspects, and then we'll have the transmission. Puja. It's another comment. Was there Neptune and Jupiter conjunction April 12th? Yes. That's what we're dealing with right now. Neptune, Jupiter. Well, Jupiter is in Sidereal Pisces with the Sun and Chiron. And Neptune is in Sidereal Aquarius with Venus and Mars. In this system, you had the Neptune and Jupiter conjunction April 12th. Yeah, so I have Jupiter moved into Sidereal Pisces, which is ruled by Neptune. And Neptune is in Sidereal Aquarius, which is ruled by Uranus. So I hope that answers your question. But we do have Jupiter and Neptune represented in this transmission. What a beautiful explanation. Thank you. Nice mug. Yes, it is a nice mug. When I was moving away from my lovely California home, I went to the local health food store, and this was like an investment. I don't normally spend this much money on a teacup, but it's handmade, and it looks just like the mountains for my house in California that I miss so much. I'll be back there again soon, hopefully. So yes, Rashad. So this transmission is to address whatever alignment was going on April 12th, because I don't follow the Western system. This is the 13-month system. And I'm sure they're all related. So we have our moon, which is Jupiter, which is witnessing consciousness, expansion of consciousness. Ra, the sun, represents creation, our manifestation. So our expansion, consciousness, manifestation, healing, self-care, the wounded healer, all in the sign of Pisces, Sidereal Pisces, along with Pallas Athena just protection, and the weaving of the goddess knit is creation. So we have those alignments, all based on releasing our emotions and our feelings in a peaceful, productive way. You know, through our expansion of our consciousness, our awareness, through our creativity, our self-care, protection. And then we have Neptune, again, dealing with releasing our feelings, emotions. Nebuchadnezzar represents the lady of the house, our physicality, our mortality. Mars is associated with Set, which is egoism. In this system, we deal with our sublimated egoism. Our egoism is in control. We're in control, of our egoism. Our fetters of Set, we've identified them, eliminated them. I tell you, Venus, the goddess of love and beauty, the great goddess, because she was able to subdue her passions and her egoism and return to her divine state. And also Juno, partnership, relations, marriage. We have those forces all in the sign of Sidereal Aquarius, ruled by Uranus, which is the planet that all the other planets go this way around the sun. Uranus goes its own direction. It's the revolutionary, it's the freedom, it's the liberty, it's spiritual victory, spiritual aspiration, all of that, helping humanity. So I'm not going to go into the characteristics in this offering. I'm just going to offer the do the divine, offer the names of the divine. When we chant the names of the divinities, it's like we're invoking all of their characteristics and qualities in ourselves and in our lives. And since all this is going on right now during the full moon, I'm just going to keep it simple. Take off my ring. Okay. Wow, it looks so cool that the moon came up right, right when those little charts say they're gonna come through. They always do. All right. Still feeling the vibrations. All right, so are there any questions or anything? I think I'll do one more for the moon. I won't take all these down, but I'll put the moon back up. I think I'll do the moon and the sun. That's how I usually do it. Nick's asleep. All right, so this one off. Okay. So got the So this one I'm going to do for the sun in Sidereal Pisces, the moon in Sidereal Virgo. You are wrong, doing everything, do what you do, do as a shadow, do a wrong, doing everything, do what you do, do as a shadow. Look around, look who never had, look what you who did, look who's a shadow, look around, look who never had, Light of creation. Cleanse my emotion. The light of the full moon highlights my intention. Light of creation. Freeze my emotion. The light of the full moon shines on my intention. Do a wrong, do an never had, do what you did, do as a shelter. Do a wrong, do an never had, do what you did, do as a shelter. The Pura, the Punabelet, the Pujahuti, the Pusasheta, the Pura, the Punabelet, the Pujahuti, the Pusasheta. There we go. All right. All right. Well, that is what I had planned for you for this presentation. Sometimes they run on. So if anyone's interested in thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed it. If anyone's interested in a pendulum reading, I could do a few right now. Otherwise, I'll close it out with the singing bowl. Thank you for tuning in. It's a beautiful full moon. I hope you get to go out and see it. It was just like they said, 7:42. It would rise. I have a really good view, even though I'm in the city, of the moon coming up over the horizon, and it was very magical to be chiming here with you. Thank you. Too cloudy in Detroit. Oh, I didn't know how it would be tonight, but it's very beautiful. I tried to show the full moon to you earlier, but I couldn't figure it out without turning it off. So anyway, that's all for tonight. If there's no pendulum questions, I'll just close out with the singing bowl. All our good intentions for our manifestations and our clear mind and illumination and solutions to our problems and challenges and answers to our questions. Om Ya Ya Okay. All right. Well, thank you so much for being here for this wonderful pink full moon presentation from the Light Being Wellness Center, Asmaji Temple of Divine Light Healing and Sweet Sounds. Thank you so much. And if you would like to get your own astrology reading, just reach out to me. We can do the chart, the analysis, the consultation, and we can also set up a Cosmic Chimes and Chanting session just for your birthday, where no chants have never been offered before, just for you. And that's all for now. Happy full moon and happy Jupiter, Mars, Venus, Neptune, Sun alignments, and Sidereal Pisces and Sidereal Aquarius. Attack. Thank you. Now it doesn't want me to sign out. Okay, there we go.